Hello fellow YouTubers, Google Plus followers, and forum members. I made a purchase, and I'm very pleased with the purchase I made in 2023. Oh, it's only still 2022. It's like the $6 million man. Bigger, badder, better. Built much better than before. I want to thank my gig user. He did an excellent vlog, 0913. And he used his GoPro, his iPhone, and he talked about low light and the camera. And here we are in two scenarios. No light above me, no light on me, just the iPhone and just the GoPro. But of course, one is not 4K and the other is, unless I'm using the back camera of an iPhone. Of course, one turns on the light and I have to shut the light off because the GoPro don't have a light, and that's not fair. So here we are. I consider it a very fair shot indeed. The only problem is I don't love holding an iPhone like this. It's strenuous on my hand. So imagine if it was an Insta360 One X3. Yeah, I'm talking nice and low, not loud. And I talk loud to the camera so it can pick me up. And as always, it picks up the traffic noise that's behind me. That's about 500 or less feet. Yeah, I enjoy using what I got. That reminds me of a song that's now playing in my head. I tried hooking up an Oculus VR headset to my machine, and sure enough I got it to the USB 3, not a problem. I got the sensor to the USB 2, not a problem. And I put the HDMI on. Oh, it just searched and searched and searched, so I'm not sure if it was finding it. So I unplugged it, put it back in, still searching and searching and searching. I click on the help, I watch a silent video. The next thing I know, my screen went blank. That was the end of my laptop. All right, so the wind's not hitting me. Maybe you can hear me a little clearer and the light's on. So it gives you an idea, the sample of the camera. And yeah, so when my screen went blank, heard no sound, and that was the end of my laptop. I'm trying to figure out what happened. So can't hit execute, can't hit alt to the control delete. I'm doing everything, nothing's happening. Tried turning the machine off by a long press, nothing's happening. I just don't know what happened. So maybe an hour later, still trying to figure this all out, taking my time, not panicking. And oh yeah, what can I tell you? It turned out that the Oculus, the VR headset, manipulated the machine. It did something to it. And my brightness was locked on off. And when I turned it on, sure enough, I was able to see my screen. Wouldn't a laptop not allowed to go blank on you, the screen? Wasn't a screensaver. Maybe that's the way HDMI works on this particular machine, that cuts the sound, that cuts everything off. I don't know. I think it's because the Xbox headset just did it. So I didn't want to monkey around. I got my machine back up and running order correctly, and I put the Oculus, the VR headset, whatever you want to call it, the Meta, to the side. I'll give it a shot another time when I feel up to it, when I have the time to sit down and relax. Maybe my graphics card needs to be updated. Maybe it is updated and it just not powerful enough or too powerful for the machine. I don't know. But you have to sign in with Facebook, Google, or another account, and it opens up a brand new account on Facebook. Just join the account. Don't open up a new account. And I didn't know you had to pay for different things, this and that. Put a credit card in. Well, VR is not free. Now, things are not going to be free anymore. How do you like that? I like this shot with the camera because it brightens up the background, and me might not be as bright until I turn on my light that may give me some color in the early hours just before getting up to golden hour. And sometimes golden hour is the best time to film, even sunrise, sunset. During the day, high levels of light is also great. Shooting with what you got. If it's old, new, scene, places, you name it. Never said a camera in the last scene. I just said shooting with what you got. No need to explain it to the audience. They already know. I just am happy. I shared some video, some scenes, some shots with the camera, with the fish, you name it. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoyed the shots I showed you, the talk I had, and the experience of what I got. On that note, I'm moving along. Yes indeed, I got some things to do for the 2023.